Hey guys, welcome back to Planet J Judah. And you know those posts on Facebook that would ask you a question like, what is the number one the number one song of the year that you were born, and that's how your whatever's gonna go? Well, I was on Facebook today and I came across this one, and it was the highest grossing movie from your birth year is how your 2022 is gonna go. So of course I had to play along. And then I thought, I could do this as a little quick video and add a couple more. So my highest grossing movie for my birth year to depict how my 2022 is going to go is The Exorcist. Please send help. How about you, Lara?
Mine was from 1969, and it was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which means I'm going to have a best friend and we're going to die at the end, because I think that's what happened. I've really never watched the movie, but the end, I think they died.
Uh-oh.
In a shootout.
Oh, no. Yes. So I am going to be possessed, and Lara's going to die.
I'm going to die.
That being said, of course, this is all just in fun. We don't actually think that this is how our 2022 is going to go. It's just fun. And so I added to that the number one album, number one song, number one TV show, and the number one Broadway show, musical, and play for our birth years. So, Lara, what is the number one album for me? 1973.
According to this, it's The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
Ooh. And for you?
Abbey Road by the Beatles. I don't like the Beatles. Don't harass her.
Don't at me.
It's my personal opinion. I don't care for them. I will acknowledge that they were good, but yeah, I'm not a fan.
They're just not your thing. And it's okay. So how about the number one song for 1973?
For 1973 was Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree by Tony Orlando and Dawn.
Nice. In 1969?
That would be Sugar Sugar by the Archies.
I can hear it in my head.
Can you?
Yes, absolutely both. And moving on to the number one TV show for 1973.
For 1973, that would be All in the Family with a 31.2 rating.
Wow.
They beat out MASH.
Wow.
And the Waltons and Sanford and Son, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a triple wow. How about 1969?
In 1969, that would be Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In with a 26.3 rating. And they beat out Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and Mayberry.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
And last but not least, the number one Broadway show, musical, and play.
So for 1973, the original musical was A Little Night Music by music and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim. I'm sorry, I mispronounced his name. And then the play was That Championship Season by Jason Miller.
Okay. And
And
for you?
And for me, in 1969, ironically, the musical was 1776, and I've actually watched it 3 times on Turner Classic Movies because they turned it into an actual movie. And then the play was The Great White Hope by Howard Sackler.
Nice.
1776 was a book by Peter Stone, music and lyrics by Sharon Edwards. So, there
So it sounds like we're going to have fairly interesting years.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go from being possessed to dead and everything in between. And I will put a list below in the description box of what our answers were. And I hope you might find this a little fun and do it yourselves and comment down below what you got for the highest grossing movie, the #1 album, #1 song, #1 TV show, and the #1 Broadway show, musical, and play for your birth year. And remember, gravity works, guys.
Bye.